Naz with the ball, ISOing. I don't know who, to be honest. He was ISOing. Naz Reid getting by him. Today, we're going to be taking one of the most likable players in the NBA and trying to turn him into the greatest basketball player of all time. Now, Naz Reid right now is a 25-year-old, 82 overall center, 6'9", but we're going to be changing that a little bit. All right, so we got Naz Reid. We just upgraded his potential and intangibles to a 99 overall. Now, he's only an 85 overall after that, so we are going to upgrade his attributes just a little bit. We'll get him up to a 90 just to start, because an 85 is pretty low kind of for a 25-year-old. So he's already the second highest overall player on the team, and I also went ahead and gave him 3 legend badges. I was gonna do 4, but I just did 3. The 3 I picked are Dimer, Limitless Range, and Rebound Chaser. Now I don't know if Limitless Range is really good selection. Maybe we should actually give him like a finishing badge. I don't know. I was gonna say we're gonna give him Legend Catch and Shoot, but is there? I guess there's not even. Is there even a Catch and Shoot badge in the game this year? All right, he is starting at center now, putting Rudy Gobert on the bench. So Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, Cat, Anthony Edwards, and Mike Conley is gonna be the starting lineup. Let's see if we can get a championship this year. It's a really good lineup. I mean, even without an upgraded Naz Reid, the Timberwolves are contenders. But with a GOAT Naz Reid and then Anthony Edwards on the path to become a GOAT, is gonna be like a modern day Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Okay, with the upgrade with Naz Reid, he was still not able to win MVP. I mean, he was only a 90 overall this season, so was not really expecting him to go win the MVP, but he should be upgraded a lot more next season with the intangible and potential upgrade that we gave him. Luka did average almost a triple-double over the season and won the MVP. It's starting to seem like 2K25 is like 2K23, where Luka's gonna win the MVP like every time on this first sim. Zachariah Richard, I still don't know how to say his name, wins the Rookie of the Year award. Amen Thompson winning the Sixth Man of the Year, and Wemby winning the DPOY. And the T-Wolves had the best record in the league. Chris Finch winning Coach of the Year, 64-18. No one from the T-Wolves did make the All-NBA first team. Wemby actually made the All-NBA first team. It's only his second year in the league. Anthony Edwards, though, and Naz Reid were able to make the All-NBA second team. Let's check out Naz's stats, and let's see if he got selected for the All-Star game. He did get selected for an All-Star game and the second team All-NBA and second team All-Defense. His highest points per game this season was 39, so he's starting to score a lot more. Let's go check his stats though on the season, like his average. He averaged 20.8 points per game, which is 7 more than last season. He averaged 12.3 boards per game, so that Hall of Fame rebound chaser or legend rebound chaser helped out a lot. And then the legend dimer helped out a lot too, upping his assists per game by 3. And then he upgraded his rebounds by 7 per game. So the potential and intangible upgrades really hasn't even kicked in yet, and he's still upgrading his stats a lot over the or just over the season. And we got the #1 seed in the playoffs. Let's see who we get in the first round. We get the Los Angeles Clippers, which is actually a really tough first seed or 8th seed to play, but the T-Wolves are up 3-0. Can they close them out? They do close them out 4-0. Anthony Edwards with a 40 ball, Naz Reid with 23, 14, and 9, so a triple-double for Naz Reid, and we're moving on to the second round. We got the Denver Nuggets in the second round, so we got to go against Jokic and the Nuggets, who almost knocked the Timberwolves out last year. It is a 2-1 series right now, 3-1 T-Wolves. Can we close it out? We can. 4-1. We are on the path to the championship, so a 4-1 dub for the T-Wolves. Moving on to the Western Conference Finals, only losing 1 game throughout these playoffs. We got the Mavs, so a rematch between Dallas and Minnesota. Minnesota is up 3-1. It looks like this upgrade with Naz Reid is really helping them. 3-2 series. Let's see if they can close them out or going to 7. No, we are going to a game 7. The Miami Heat actually made the NBA Finals in the 2025 season. Was not expecting that. I was expecting like the Sixers or like the Celtics out the East, or even the Knicks, but we get the Miami Heat. So honestly, it could be a easy final series. I don't want to say easy, but definitely not as tough as I thought it was going to be. The Heat, I mean, I can't even say about the Heat. They seem to always just find a way to win games, but it looks like we're actually not even going to make it to the finals, as we're down 14 points. Naz Reid and the T-Wolves getting bounced by Luka, the MVP of the NBA, and it's going to be a Mavs Heat NBA Finals. Let's see if Luka get his get back from last year and win his first ring. He does. Luka and Kyrie winning a ring together. And let's get to next season. This is where Naz Reid's really going to get upgraded. He does have only 1 year left on his deal, and I'm not controlling re-signs, so he actually could leave the Timberwolves this season. And honestly, he might leave the T-Wolves because of his overall upgrade. They probably are going to have to pay him more. And I don't know if they got that money to pay him, but this is a sad sight to see. LeBron's planning a farewell tour. LeBron retiring, moving on to a different era in the NBA. It's actually crazy. Yeah, he did leave. All right, so Naz Reid's gonna go try and carry a team by himself. That's gonna be an interesting storyline to see if Naz Reid can lead a team by himself. So Naz Reid did join the Rockets. He left the T-Wolves, which not the best decision because he kind of had a really good team over in Minnesota, but still a good team in Houston, and he could kind of make a name for himself. And he's now up to a 95 overall this season. Let's go check out the Rockets roster, see if they made any other moves. Not really. Jabari Smith's an 84, Amen Thompson 84, and Naz Reid's going to be the highest overall player on this team at a 95. So let's see if he could lead this team to a high playoff seed. I mean, his stats are going to look a lot better this season since he is going to be the main option on the team. So let's see how they do. All right, Luka with another MVP. Naz Reid not able to get the MVP in Houston, but he does lead his team to the best record in the NBA at 70-12. Not even on the All-NBA first team, though. I don't know how that happened. Not even on the All-NBA second or third team. What happened? Oh, he's on the All-NBA third team. Playing up to a 97 overall, put up 23.8 points per game this season. Not the best stats ever, but he led the Rockets to a 1 seed. So, I mean, he's getting the job done. Got the Kings in the first round, up 3-0, up 4-0. And they're going to be playing the OKC Thunder in the next round, which is going to be probably the toughest matchup they got. I mean, they got either Golden State or Wemby next round, which will be tough too, but looks like they're going to get through Houston. Minnesota, they even make the playoffs? No, they did. Okay, they got a 4-0 swept though by OKC. So Naz Reid getting farther than his old team in the playoffs, only losing 1 game throughout the first 2 rounds once again, and now it's going to be Naz Reid versus Wemby, 2 of the highest overalls in the Western Conference. Series is 2-1 right now. San Antonio Rockets were up 2-0, but then San Antonio came back and took game 3. Jalen Duren had a 17-point game, Wemby with a 16-point game. Naz Reid did drop 30 on 18 shots, shot 0 for 6 from 3 though. Let's see if we can win these next couple games. Got to win 2 more before the Spurs win 3. Up 3-1. Can we get to the NBA Finals? We cannot. 3-2 series, game 6. Let's see if we can close San Antonio out on the home floor. The Battle of Texas. All right, down 6 points with 34 seconds left. I was going to hop in if this game was close, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too close of a finish. I mean, it's a close finish, 4-point game, but no one wants to just go watch or go hop in and just watch them foul each other. And it looks like, or at least right now, we're not off to a good start at all. It looks like Naz Reid's going to choke in the conference finals once again, and they get eliminated. Wemby knocks out Naz Reid and the Rockets, winning the East or West Finals MVP, West Finals MVP, and then Halliburton win the East Finals MVP of Pacers Spurs. I got the Spurs in like 5 games. Spurs in 7 games. Wemby wins his first ring in only his 3rd season in the NBA. Naz Reid with a 29-point game in the closeout. Wemby with 35 and 10. I mean, he just got outplayed. That's all right though. Last offseason, I didn't know I had to go into the like other section, edit the potential too, so he could go up in overall, and we didn't do that. So he didn't really be upgrade too much last season just because of that. So he should upgrade a lot more this offseason. Let's see. Oh, KD's retiring too, bro. This league is gonna be all people we don't know. I'm so scared for this day in real life NBA to come when KD, Bron, and Curry retire, bro, and Harden, Kawhi. It's just not gonna be the same. All right, so over the offseason, we do got Naz Reid up to a 99 overall now. Jabari Smith 88, Cooper Flag. Oh, we got Cooper Flag. Reed Shepard is tough. Amen Thompson's tough. Cooper Flag's gonna be a bucket. Jabari's gonna play the role that we need him to. I mean, he's not gonna be like a complete bucket, but I mean, he's gonna block shots, get boards, score the ball. And then Naz Reid's gonna supposedly, hopefully, be the guy carrying the team. I'm actually kind of tempted to make him a point guard. Yeah, actually, that's what we're gonna do. We just made him the starting point guard, a 6'9" starting point guard, some Magic Johnson type of vibes. I mean, that should help him get more touches and more looks, to be honest. All right, Naz Reid finally does it. An MVP award. 24 points per game, 11 boards, 8.6 assists, 73-9 though for the Rockets. The best record for Naz Reid yet. Obviously, you know, he's the with the NBA MVP, so he made the All-NBA first team. And we got the 8-seeded Denver Nuggets in the first round. Looks like the Nuggets are kind of past their prime. We're just gonna hit simulate round and see if we can get by him. Yeah, we can. 4-0. Naz Reid with a 32, 10 and 8 closeout game. What did Jokic do? 33, 8 and 3 in the closeout game. And we got his old team. So Minnesota versus Houston. Let's see if Naz Reid can knock out his old team. It is a 1-1 series right now. 2-1 Rockets, 2-2. Anthony Edwards and the T-Wolves are battling. Anthony Edwards just dropped 32. Rob Dillingham getting up and overall playing his way into rotation. 23-point game for him. Naz Reid had 28, 17 and 9, but they did still lose the game. It's a big game right here because whoever loses this has to play 2 elim games in a row, and the Rockets are able to take it. Let's see if they can knock out the Minnesota Timberwolves on the Timberwolves home floor where Naz Reid used to play. Into game 6 right now. It is a tie game, 106-106. Timberwolves trying to stay alive. Naz Reid guarding Rob Dillingham. He swats it, throws it out to Rob. Oh, they got Robert Williams now too, but Jay McDaniels with the ball, pick and roll with Rudy. Jaden McDaniels pull up, fadeaway, missed. Rudy almost got the board, but Amen Thompson came and got it. Let's see if they go to Naz Reid right here. They do. 50 seconds left. Let's see if you dagger him. I don't know why they got Rob Dillingham guarding him. He just shoved Rob Dillingham off of him. Absolutely babied him. We do have him at the point guard, so he is a 6'9" point guard, so I guess the Timberwolves just aren't making that adjustment and putting like Jaden McDaniels on him. But let's see if Ant could keep this team alive right here. 108-106. He needs to go get a bucket. Ant with the ball. He just got stopped in the post. Let's see if he's still going to shoot it. It looks like he's still going to shoot it. No, he gives it to Rob Dillingham. Jaden McDaniels with the ball. He shot it last time. He shot a fadeaway. Shoots another fadeaway. He does hit that one, though. 108-108. 31 seconds left. Let's see if the Rockets are going to go for a 2-for-1. Okay, they got Rudy Gobert guarding them. Naz Reid should fry Rudy. He does. He just shoved him right off him. Threw a dime to Jabari, but Jabari smoked the dunk. And now the T-Wolves are going to have the last shot of the game. Bro, there is no way. Jabari just smoked the game time, or the game leading dunk. Anthony Edwards misses the step back. Rockets get the ball, throw a full court shot up, and they do not hit it. We are going to overtime, bro. Game would have been over if what's his name would have just dunked that ball. If Jabari Smith would have finished that dunk. Naz Reid babied Rudy Gobert, threw him a dime, and Jabari just missed the dunk. All right, now we got a 5-minute overtime. Let's see what happens here. We're not gonna watch this full overtime. We really never watch the full overtimes. It's because it is 5 minutes long. If it is close towards the end, though, we do hop back in, and it is a 3-point game right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves are up, so a bucket here can put them up 5 or 6, which is gonna make it really tough for Naz Reid and the Rockets to come back in the game. Anthony Edwards pull-up 3 missed it. That's gonna keep the Rockets right in this game. Naz Reid was wide open, not wide open, but open if they threw him a good pass on the break. They did not give it to him, but he's getting guarded by Rudy Gobert. Naz Reid with the spin, the step back, into the basket. Baby and Rudy goes up with the layup, and he misses. Rudy playing good defense. Anthony Edwards with the ball, pushing it up. They need to stop right here because a bucket is most likely gonna seal it. They do get the stop. Naz with the board. All right, come on, push the ball up, push the ball up. Just get a basket. We don't even need a 3-pointer. Jabari with the ball on Rob Dillingham. I mean, he has a baby on him. He should be able to shoot over Rob Dillingham. Right, Tari with the ball, missed the layup. Rudy with the board. That's most likely gonna be it. Well, not actually, no. I mean, they need to stop right here. Anthony Edwards misses the shot. All right, it's not going to be it. The Rockets do need a 3-pointer right here, though. Naz Reid with the ball, pull up, could have shot the 3-pointer, shoots the mid-range, though. Every coach in America would be mad at that shot, because why not just shoot the 3-pointer right there? But it does keep them in the game. Even if they do foul them, they hit both free throws, they still have a chance to come down and hit this 3. I know you guys don't want to watch the just a free throw contest between everyone, so if a big shot happens, I'll show you guys. Rockets ball, 25 seconds left, aiming with the ball, goes to Naz Reid. Naz Reid puts up a like one-legged midi shot. He misses. I mean, Rudy's to the line, so maybe it's not game. Maybe Rudy will miss both. Let's see. I mean, I don't think Rudy's free throw rating's too high. He makes the first one, though. That's most likely going to be it. Let's hit sim to end and see. Yeah, we're going to a game 7. Naz with 26, Anthony Edwards with 33, Cat with 20. And yeah, just not enough from the Rockets to get over the Timberwolves. Good thing is game 7 is at home, though. It's going back and forth, though, and the Timberwolves actually took an 11-point lead. Do not tell me we're going to get bounced again. Yeah, we're getting bounced again. Not looking too good right now for Naz Reid, guys. 3 years in a row. 3 playoff eliminations and not getting to the NBA Finals. And the Mavs and Luka and Kyrie go on and win another NBA championship. Jalen Suggs somehow won the Finals MVP. Naz Reid still has 2 years left on his deal, so he is going to be a Houston Rocket for at least next season. And we're trying to turn Naz Reid into the GOAT. It is not going too well right now as we're 0 for 3 in the playoffs, but definitely showing some promising signs. I mean, he just won his first MVP, so maybe this next season he can win his first ring. And now Steph wants to go on a farewell tour. Oh, man. The league is starting to look completely different. Like, who's even left? I mean, we got Naz Reid, the best player in the league, Wemby, Giannis, Tatum, Luka, Jokic. Luka just went and signed with the Kings. Zion, SGA, and Tyrese. I mean, just like no KD, Harden, Kawhi, LeBron in the top like 10, 15. I mean, Curry's not even like the top 20 overall as a players right now, which is absolutely crazy to see. It's even crazier to think that that's actually going to be like real in like 2-3 years. All right, back-to-back MVPs for Naz Reid. He's starting to average almost a triple-double every season. Rockets went 62-20 with the best record in the West once again. Not as good as a record they had last year, but still good enough to be the best in the West. Now, Naz Reid, I think, has been the 1 seed every single season so far, these 3 seasons, but we have not been able to make it to the NBA Finals. I just hit simulate round. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was kind of just moving quick, and we just got knocked out in 7 games by the T-Wolves. All right, well, this was Naz Reid's last season on the Rockets, probably. The Timberwolves, okay, they do go on and lose. At least his old team did not go win a ring without him before he won one. But if he does not retire right here, or not retire, if he does not switch teams over the offseason, we're going to go make a trade for this team to help Naz Reid, because it seems like he might need some help over in Houston. I don't know. I really thought this was going to be the year, you know, coming off back-to-back MVP seasons. I really thought this was going to be here. We at least make the final. Dame's retiring now. Okay, Naz Reid did leave the Rockets. Smart decision by Naz Reid. Let's see where he went. He's a free agent. Okay, usually sometimes that happened last year. Sometimes he's got to like simulate a day or two and he'll get picked up by a team. Let's see if that happened. Okay, it did. He got picked up by the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons. I mean, hey, the West has not been working out for us, so maybe a conference switch is what we needed. 89 Cade, 91 Dylan Harper, 92 Eamon Thompson, or Assure Thompson, 91 Alexander Sarr, 99 Naz Reid, 87 Cam Whitmore. Okay, hold on. This is actually a decent roster. All right, they have Naz Reid back at center, so we're just going to see how he plays at center. The point guard switch seems to help him a lot. All right, let's try and make this finals push because you cannot be the GOAT of the NBA without any championships. So we need Naz Reid to go get these championships because, I mean, he has none right now. He does have 2 MVPs under the belt, but he is, I mean, we did kind of start him late in his career at 25, so he is like 29 years old right now, which isn't like old because LeBron didn't win his first ring till he was like 27, but it's definitely not young. All right, new team, doesn't matter, still wins the MVP. All these awards are cool and all, don't get me wrong, but we need a championship. We're really not too worried about MVPs anymore. We need Naz Reid to get to these NBA finals and win a championship. As I saw 3-1, so I didn't even like think about stopping. The Wizards came and won 2 games, but thankfully they get out of that series in 7 games, which is not a good sign if the Washington Wizards are taking you 7 games. We are down 2-1 to the Brooklyn Nets. Take the next 2, take the next 3 actually. Let's see if we can close the Nets out. All right, looks like we're gonna be able to close the Nets out actually pretty easily. After losing the first 2 games, they had me worried, but they said Naz Reid just dropped 30. Yeah, Naz 30, Cade 30. Pretty close to triple doubles. Cade basically had a triple double. 3 steals for Cade, 4 steals for Naz Reid. So the duo of Cade and Naz Reid working out. Cam Thomas did not show up this game for the Nets. Only 8 points on 11 shots. Some guy named Carter Bryant from Arizona, who's been in the league for 4 years already on Brooklyn. I don't know who this is, but 33 and 11 game for him. Now, Naz Reid has definitely seen the conference finals before, but he has not been able to make it out of the conference finals. This is the series that we always lose. Let's see if we can finally do it against the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to be down 3-2. They got to log in right here. Game 6. Let's force a game 7. 108, 6 minutes left right now. The Hornets did just take a 3-point lead. They're up 6 points right now. 2:30. Let's see if we can come back with 2:30. Definitely looking like we might get bounced early again, or not early again, but in the conference finals again. Sarr with the ball. Let's get the ball to Naz Reid. I don't know why he just doesn't shoot that. He is Hall of Fame Deadeye. Naz with the ball, isoing. I don't know who, to be honest. He's isoing. Naz Reid getting by and postering. Bazzi, what a dunk from Naz. Naz is locked in, trying to win this championship. Let's see if he can do it. It's only a 4-point game now with 2 minutes left. All right, need to stop. Come on, lock in and get a stop. LaMelo with the 3, quick 3. That's what we needed. We needed a quick shot and a quick stop. Sarr with the ball. Cade with the ball now, getting guarded by LaMelo. Come on, Cade, give the ball up. Go, give the ball to Naz Reid, guys. Let's give the ball to our best player. Cade, what are we doing? Cade, what are we doing? Cade, okay, and 1, Cade. Never mind. Do you, Cade? That's a nice move. Gets the bucket, gets foul finishes. We're going to the line. All right, gotta hit this free throw. We're gonna cut it to a 1-point game. Pistons have a real chance to win this game now. I mean, loading in down 6 with like 2:30 left, I was like, you know, this game might be over. We might just be loading into a game that's already done, but we're able to come back. Naz Reid just tried to send that to the 4th row. He did miss it though, but shot was missed too, so that's all that matters. Thompson with the ball, getting guarded by Brandon Miller. Let's get the ball to Naz. Get the ball to Naz. Oh, Cade on the cut. Cade with the bucket. Cade with the last 5 points for the Detroit Pistons. And we actually have a 1-point lead now. We're on a 7-0 run, I'm pretty sure that is. I'm not too good at math, but I'm pretty sure we're on a 7-0 run. Jalen Green with the ball, getting guarded by Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper's locking it up. Jalen Green with a terrible shot. Flopped, trying to get the foul. Does not get it. Let's get the ball up to Naz Reid. Throw the lob to Naz Reid. Naz Reid. Naz Reid dunks. Oh my God, he's just catching bodies. Naz Reid is really locked in. Jalen Green with the ball. Naz Reid locked in. Cade Cunningham locked in. The whole Detroit Pistons team is playing really good defense right now, especially Dylan Harper. Jalen Green going up with another tough shot. He does get that one to go, though. That's a tough shot. 14 points this quarter for Jalen Green. Maybe not good defense this quarter from Dylan Harper. What we've seen, he's played good D. Cade, though, I mean, come on, Cade. That's a bad shot. That is a bad shot. Now the Hornets could take the lead once again. Brandon Miller for 3. Please no. Please no. Thank you. Naz with the board. 30 seconds left. Let's just hold. Let's hold for a little bit. Let's hold for a little bit, guys. Let's hold. Why are we throwing the lob, guys? Why are we throwing the lob, guys? There'd be 6 seconds left on the shot clock, bro, if we just held. I mean, obviously not hold for the whole one, but hold for a little bit, get a better shot than that, and throwing a oop over a 7-footer. Freeman going up. Naz Reid or Sarr blocked it, or both of them. I don't know who blocked that, but it is still going to be Hornets ball. No shot clock either, so they have all 6 seconds. All right, just one stop. One stop, we win this basketball game. One stop, Freeman. Jalen Green for 3. I feel like that. Yeah, I just knew that was. You just knew that was going in when he put it up. 124, 122 now. Naz Reid is going to have to try and extend this series one more time. 3.9 seconds left. Let's get the ball to Naz Reid. Don't give it to K. Give it to Naz. Give it to Naz corner. It's going to be Naz corner. No, they're giving it to Dylan Harper. He's going to take a contest. Yes, he missed. Yeah, you just knew he missed. Why, bro? Why is that the play, coach? We got to get Naz Reid the ball. Conference final loss after conference final loss. And I don't know why the Pistons are holding up the conference final trophy like they won. Great game, 2K. Just a great game. Yeah, okay, it's switched now to the Hornets winning it. But all right, another MVP. Let's check if he does have DPOYs. Okay, yeah, he is a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. He won it in 2027 and 2028. He did not win it that last year, though. So, yeah, two-time DPOY, four-time MVP, six-time All-Star now as an undrafted player. So, that's pretty impressive. The Pistons do have the 1 seed once again. AC Miami Heat. We're going to hit simulate round. We should get by them. We're going to a Game 7. All right, man. If we lose in the first round, I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you guys. In the Simcast for Game 7, going into half, the Heat have a 1-point lead. Low-scoring game, 43-42 at half. But, yeah, the Heat have had a 1-point lead, but the Pistons do come back and take the game. 22, 11, and 9 for Naz Reid. Jaden Ivey, who's now on the Pistons, or not on the Pistons anymore. He's now on the Miami Heat along with Bam Adebayo and Kuzma. 22 for Jaden Ivey. Not enough, though, as we're going on to play the Bulls. In the second round, we're going to hit simulate round as, you know, should get by the 4-seeded Bulls, but we are down 3-2 once again, bro. Pat Williams is dropping 31 points on us. Like, come on, guys. There's no way we're losing to 84 overall. Patrick Williams dropping 31 on us, bro. Like, there's just no way. All right, 14-point lead, though, for the Pistons. Looks like we're forcing the Game 7 at least. Game 7 is going to be in Detroit, too, so a very winnable Game 7. I mean, as long as Patrick Williams doesn't drop 60 on us, we should be all right. All right, looks like Patrick Williams is not dropping 60 on us. They're up like Pistons take Game 7 by 23 points. Dylan Harper with 32 and 10. Naz Reid, 28, 11, and 12. And Cade 24 and 8. So I guess you would call him the big three performing over there. Darius Garland for the Bulls along with Pat Williams, not really doing what they needed to do. And now we got the 2-seed Orlando Magic. Let's check out the Magic starting lineup. As you know, the league's starting to look kind of different. So these teams are not really the same roster as we kind of are picturing them, like how they are in real life. Anthony Black, Liam McNeely, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Luke Cornett starting 5 for the Magic. Very winnable, and I mean very winnable series for the Detroit Pistons. But we are down 3-1. Can Naz Reid come back from 3-1? Naz, you're running out of time, man. You're running out of time to get these championships. Down or up 9 points, 19 seconds left. We're gonna take that game. I think this said Cade went for 40, or I definitely just read that wrong because Cade went for 22. So yeah, I definitely read that wrong. Going into Game 6, let's see what we could do. It is on the Magic home floor, so if the Magic were gonna win one of these, it's probably this one. But the Pistons are up like 30 points right now. They're gonna go on and win that game as well. What did Naz do in that one? Dylan Harper with 35 and 10. Naz with 29, 12, and 6. And we're going to Game 7. This is our chance to make the first NBA Finals with Naz Reid. You know how it's been. We've got so close every single series, and it just has not happened. So we cannot get the hopes up too high. 103, 5 minutes left. 3-point lead right now for the Pistons. It's a 1-point game, 35 seconds left. All right, let's hop in and watch this final 30. Whose ball is it? Whose ball is it? All right, it is the Pistons' ball. So the Pistons got a chance to go up 3 or 4 points. Let's get the ball to Naz. Get the ball to Naz, Cade. Get the ball to Naz Reid, Cade. Cade driving to the basket. I mean, come on, Cade. You got to pass the ball, bro. You're getting clamps. He just goes up with the... All right, you know what? We're just going to stop criticizing Cade. What a tough shot right there from Cade. I don't know why he decided to shoot that. I thought for sure he was missing that, but it does fall. 3-point lead now for the Pistons. I mean, the game's really on this possession right here. We can make our first finals right here with the stop. Franz Wagner with the ball out to Paolo. Paolo getting guarded by Sarr. Paolo for 3, and he misses. Naz Reid with the board, going to the line. That's going to be it, and the Pistons are going to make their first finals. There's no way Naz Reid's missing free throws. 26, 15, 7, 3, and 4 for Naz. An absolutely great game as Paolo goes for 26. And yes, Naz Reid is finally in the NBA Finals, and we are going to be playing Ace Bailey in the Memphis. Wait, no, I don't think the Memphis Grizzlies won that series. No, we're playing the Pelicans. Ace Bailey just had that good of a series where he still won the West Finals MVP without even winning the series. So Ja Morant, Ace Bailey, and Julius Randle, and also Domantas Sabonis and PJ Washington, a really decent team, just went down to the New Orleans Pelicans. So we got to check their roster. They got Amon Thompson, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and some AI generated rookies from the draft class. So this should be a good series. I think the Pistons should be able to win this one. Let's see if Naz Reid can get his first ring. 2-2 series, big game right here. 3-2 Pistons. Come on, let's take home this championship right here. We do. Naz Reid winning his first NBA Finals, 25 points, 11 boards, 7 assists, almost 3 blocks per game as well throughout the finals. So Naz winning his first Finals MVP and NBA championship. He's on a 1-year deal. Let's see if he resigns. Hopefully he does resign, because that Pistons roster is really good. Their whole starting five is 90 plus overalls, but they are young guys, so they're probably about to get paid big deals. So I'm guessing not everyone is going to return. Hopefully one of them that return is Naz Reid though. So let's see. 4-year, $175 million deal. So he's going to be a Detroit Piston basically for the rest of his prime. So he's 35 years old. Sarr is still here on a 2-year deal. Asher Thompson here for 1 more year. Cam Whitmore is here, but we do lose Dylan Harper, who was really one of our best players during the playoffs last year. So we do still have 3 like 90s in the starting lineup, but we did drop off a lot, as Kelvin Morris and Ma Chung Wong are going to be our starting guards. I don't know. The Pistons might be doomed this season. Let's see. All right, Naz Reid still won the MVP this season, which is kind of, I mean, he put up a really good season, almost a triple-double average once again. He did get a almost 30-point double-double average. I mean, the seasons he's been putting up is actually really good numbers, but the reason it's kind of surprising is because of the Detroit Pistons seed. They are the 6th seed in the NBA playoffs. Let's see if he won the DPOY once again. I keep forgetting to check that. All right, it's not even showing up anymore since he won the Finals MVP, and Finals, the screen can only show 6 things. So he's a 7-time All-Star, 1-time champion, 5-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP. But yeah, they're the 6th seed. I think them not having guards actually really hurt them this season, and they're down 3-2 to the Nets. It looks like, yeah, we're gonna get eliminated 4-2, so we get bounced in the first round. The Pistons are definitely gonna have to make some changes over the offseason to get some guards, because we're not gonna win anything with 60 overall G Leaguers starting our backcourt. We're just not gonna do it. SGA goes on and wins his, I think, first championship of the video, which is surprising. So our starting point guard is now, they're both 70 overalls. Yeah, we gotta try and make some type of trade. All right, now we do have to give away Alexander Sarr, which is tough because he is a 7-1 player who was with us on the championship team, has been doing good, but like I think we need to get depth at guard. So we got LaMelo and Gary Trent, and Sarr's on his last year of his deal, so he's definitely gonna leave probably after this season. So I mean, let's go get LaMelo and Gary Trent and see how this can get our lineup looking. Our lineup's definitely more balanced now. We do lose Sarr, who was the 2nd best player on the team, but let's see if this could help, or did I just sell Naz Reid's career? Let me know down below if you guys think that was a good trade or not. Let me know down below if you guys thought that was like a good trade or not. All right, another MVP. He just wins the MVP every single year now. That's to be expected, but the bad thing of the season, guys, looks like my trade did not work out. That's why I'm not an NBA GM. We did not even make the playoffs. I don't know when's the last time an MVP did not make the playoffs, but this is probably the first time in a while an MVP of the NBA does not even make the NBA playoffs. Luka with the Kings wins the West Finals MVP, but goes down to the Hawks and Ian Jackson. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's getting to the point where we don't know like anybody in this league. Like there's very few players that are still remaining in the league. Road to the #1 pick. Okay, this got added over the off season, I guess. Teams battle it out in an elimination tournament for the #1 pick. Okay, that's actually tough. Let's see if they could win it. They go out to the 76ers, so they'll probably have the 2nd pick in the draft, I'm guessing. I mean, if they don't draft someone that's like really good, I think we're gonna have to try and trade Naz Reid. Wait, they don't even get the 2nd pick, so it's just random now. All right, yeah, that tournament's kind of stupid. Yeah, that tournament doesn't make much sense. All right, yeah, Detroit Pistons, I'm sorry for kind of coming in here and ruining your guys' team. Naz Reid did bring you a championship, so that's cool, but yeah, Naz Reid, after kind of requesting a trade for a guard, is gonna be on his way and leaving. All right, the Spurs have a trade up. I don't know if Wemby left over the offseason, but if we can trade Wemby and... Oh, yeah, Wemby's still there. Naz Reid's... Welcome to the Spurs. All right, so they have Wemby not starting now, so we are going to go edit Naz Reid's position. Naz Reid is going to go back to the point guard, and Wemby's going to stay at center. So we should have Naz Reid and Wemby both in the lineup now. All right, we do. So Naz Reid, Ben Sroff, Sylvester Conley, Troy Paxson, and Victor. I only know 2 players on this whole team, I think. Yeah, the rest of these guys, yeah, I know only 2 players on this whole team. We're really getting deep in. All right, and no surprise really here. MVP Naz Reid once again. Wemby, first team All-NBA. So Naz Reid and Wemby both making the All-NBA first team. Wemby had a good year, 20 points per game, 11 boards, 6 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals, and they did get the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. Now, we could have traded Naz to the Thunder over the offseason as well, who did get the 1 seed, but they wouldn't have had like Chet and Jalen Williams anymore, so they might not have got the 1 seed either. But I mean, SGA and Naz would be a dirty duo. So is Wemby though, and Naz Reid. So let's see how they can do in these playoffs. They win 4-2 against the Lakers. Is Bronny still on the Lakers, or did he end up leaving? No, Bronny did leave. Jokic is now on the Lakers. I'm telling you, this league's looking so different now, guys. It's actually crazy. Jokic is 38 years old, so he's probably going to retire this offseason. All right, we got the Dallas Mavericks, who don't have Luka anymore. Who do they have? It's just a bunch of nobodies. All right, let's just simulate the round. They do win. Now we got OKC versus San Antonio. This will be a good series right now because we actually know some of the players on the floor like SGA and Wemby and Naz Reid and Chet and J-Dub, but they are down 3-1, 3-2. Can the Spurs bring it back? They can. We're going to a game 7 with the Thunder. Let's see if Wemby and Naz Reid can close it out and make it to the finals for the first time together as a duo. Looks like they're going to. They're up like 50 points right now. Yeah, they close it out. 126-101. Naz Reid, West Finals MVP, and VJ Edgecombe, East Finals MVP. And we got the Washington Wizards in the final. So we got the Washington Wizards in the finals. 97 VJ Edgecombe, 85 Ron Holland, 89 Victor Harper. I mean, it's a really good Wizards starting lineup. Almost 90s all across the board. But the Spurs have a good team too. I mean, they also do have 299 overall demigods on the roster. So we should be all right. I mean, this should be a couple of championships between Wemby and Naz Reid. You would think, yeah, 4-2. The Spurs do close it out. Naz with another finals MVP. I mean, Naz is having an amazing career accolade-wise. He's a 2-time champion, 2-time finals MVP, 7-time MVP, 9-time All-Star. I don't think he's GOAT level yet just because he doesn't have the championships, but the duo between him and Wemby, if they stay together and keep winning, he definitely could end his career with like 4 or 5 rings, I think. I don't really know what's happening right now, guys, but I've closed my app like 3 times, and every time we get to the month of January right now, it's just stopping and just not moving on a date. It's doing it on January 12th right now. I don't know if you guys can hear. I'm like stopping. I'm pressing buttons right now to stop the simulation, and it's just not working. So I don't know if like the file's corrupt or what's happening, but sadly, I think we're gonna have to end the video here. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know if you think Naz Reid is even in the GOAT debate right now, where we like left off. I mean, he only had probably like 3 years left of his career, but definitely would have want to see if he could have won some more rings with Wemby. It's just 2K being 2K. I don't know what to tell you guys.